So as you may have noticed, I'm not in the studio. And I'm at home because there's a cat. Kiki, say hello. No one wants to see that. Hi. But yeah, so I'm at home, and because I'm talking, the cat wants to talk. Cookie, be quiet. Yes, you're lovely. Yeah, so the reason I'm at home and I'm not in the studio is I did try to record my vlog in the studio, but it failed. So that wasn't too good. So I'm at home, and I tried to record it again, but I wanted to record it again, but these guys came in for the next show. There's not usually guys in for the next show, but there was guys in tonight, and it was a bit surprising because 6 guys just appeared at like the studio door and just like waved in. So yeah, so that happened, and I couldn't re-record the vlog. Isn't that right, Cook? Yeah. So I'll tell you what has been happening this week. The main thing that's happened this week is it was the 50th anniversary celebrations. Part of that happened on Friday night, which you may have seen because I uploaded a video yesterday about some of the things that had happened then, you know, just a bit of action, just whatever. Yeah, and also on the Friday night is when I aired my video that I made specifically for the 50th anniversary thing, and it went down really well. Set up the projector so everyone could see it on like a bigger screen, and attached everything up to the PA system so it could be heard, and it went really well. In fact, Bishop Jury asked me to play it again today, which I'll tell you about in a sec. I'll just stay on Friday night before I get too confused. So Friday night, oh, it was great fun. It's like it had bunting up and all the nice lights, and there was like stalls and games and, you know, all that kind of fun stuff, like knocking down cans and crazy golf, and it's just really good. All the kids enjoyed themselves, and there were like a couple of folk there that I didn't know, so it must have worked really well as like a missionary tool, which is good. I'm glad. Yes, Cookie, missionary tool. And there was good food there, which is always a bonus for me. I like my food. And yeah, so although I was kind of thinking that it might not have happened on Friday, because on Thursday, yes, Cookie, there was like a storm. Now, it didn't get an amusing nickname like the last Scott storm got. It got a better nickname. It was hashtagged as Scott Storm, hashtag Scott Storm. And on Thursday I couldn't even go to sort my placement. Yes, because all the roads were closed, so there was no buses. The trains were off, and it was horrible. I mean, there was wheelie bins all over the roads, and I tried to walk to the train station, but the wind was so strong, it was so high, that I had to hang on to a fence at some parts to avoid being knocked over. And the rain as well, it was so heavy, combined with the wind. If you were like facing into it, you would have literally drowned. It was horrible. So I phoned up my placement and I said, I can't get in. So they were fine with that. So I took study day. So I came home and snuggled up in my bed with this wee one. Yes, Cookie. Snuggled up with you. And yeah, so that's why I thought it wouldn't happen on Friday, but it did. So yeah. Now today at church, it was a special 50th anniversary sacrament meeting, which went really well. Started slightly earlier, 11:30, and the kids sang a song. They sang, what's it called? Whenever I Think About Pioneers. And they did that really well, and they're so cute. They're always so cute though. And yeah, there were some nice speakers there talking about Air Ward's history, and that was interesting. You know, people who have either been in the ward or visited the ward a long time ago. In fact, before it was a ward, when it was a branch. So that was interesting to listen to, and of course there was Christmas hymns. I love my Christmas hymns, so that went well. I enjoyed that. So afterwards, a tree was planted in commemoration of the ward's golden anniversary. I think it was a cherry tree, which will be nice. It'll have those pink blossoms in the springtime, or white blossoms, whatever it is, and it'll just be beautiful, you know. And after that we had a kind of socialisation kind of thing in the cultural hall. All just kind of mingled and stuff, and Umberto brought cake, which is really, really nice. I took some cake home and some sandwiches. So I'll be having that for my pat lunch tomorrow, which saves me making a pat lunch, so thanks. And I put on some music as well. Well, not like modern type music, because it's like a Sunday. So it was the Mormon Tabernacle Christmas album. I piped that over the PA system, and it was really nice. It's really festive. But yeah, I was asked to play the video again that I made, that was released 2 nights ago on Friday. I'll actually make a link to it down in the description box. If you haven't seen it yet, then you can have a wee look at it. But yeah, so that went down well, and you know, I'm glad that I can do something that's valuable, because, you know, it's like I don't have a lot of material wealth. In fact, I've got no material wealth at all. I live in poverty. So to be able to do something to kind of help out is quite good. Although the trek into church was a bit of a palaver today, because last night, I don't know, maybe about 10, 11 o'clock at night, I realised that I'm not going to manage to church with all this equipment. You know, it's like I had 2 great big bags full, and it wasn't just the weight, it was, you know, the value of the equipment as well. So I put up a message on the Relief Society Facebook page, and someone did like reply to it. Umberto did, but I was already at church by the time you replied. So, but yeah, so I was completely laden, 2 massive bagfuls, going to church, and I was feeling sorry for myself. But I got about halfway there. I was about at the Civic Theatre when I heard this voice call me. Car stopped, and it was the security guard from the university, and he's like, "Connie, where are you off to? You're going to church?" And I was like, "Uh-huh." And he's like, "Is it the Mormon church, isn't it?" I was like, "Yep, that's the one." He's like, "Get in, and like I'll give you a lift." Oh, the relief! It was so nice. I mean, it's like my prayers were answered, because I prayed for some relief, because I knew that it would just be horrible, you know, before I left the house. So yeah, it just goes to show that your prayers can be answered in a way you never thought, and an angle that you would have never thought of. So I'm quite happy for that. So since I'm in my home, I'll show you the cats again. Yes. That's it. Oh, you'll make this go viral, Cookie, because you're cute. Make me go viral. Yes. Okay, so this is my home. That's my tree, piano, and fireplace and stuff. Yeah, so that's me. Bye.